back to hiking and history. On this gorgeous day, we're back in West Virginia in the new River Gorge. Right now, I'm at Southside Trail, but today we're going to go off trail across the river to Sewell, West Virginia. It's an old coal town, and I hear there's lots of artifacts. It's only about 2 miles. Let's go. These pilings that I'm sitting on. In 1895, the C&O Railroad began construction on this rail line and the bridge behind me. The water tower that rested on these pilings supplied water for the steam engines. You'll see a vintage picture of it in the next clip. We're just now arriving on the outskirts of the town of Sewell. You can tell by the man-made wall beside me and the old roadbed I'm standing on. To give you a little history, Sewell was originally known as Bowyer's Ferry. It was named after Peter Bowyer, who moved here in 1798 and operated a ferry on the river below. Mr. Bowyer was the first white man to build a cabin in the new River Gorge. It was named Bowyer's Ferry up through the Civil War, when there was a Union encampment here. Okay, we just found our first building ruin. We don't know exactly what its purpose was, but that doesn't take away from the fact that it's very interesting. Look what I found. It's world-famous New River smokeless coal. This is what brought everyone here and built these towns. To give you a little more history, the name of Bowyer's Ferry was later changed to Sewell. It was named after Stephen Sewell, who was one of the first European settlers to explore the central Allegheny Mountains. He explored this area in around 1751. We just discovered our second pretty spectacular building, as you can see right behind me. But I want to talk a little bit more about the history. In 1785, the state road was built straight through here, from Canal Falls to Lewisburg. It was serviced by Bowyer's Ferry. Then in 1900, the first bridge in the New River Gorge was built at the cost of $18,000. Sadly, 21 days after it was opened, it was destroyed by a flood. I'm sitting in the vault of what was the original company offices here in the town of Sewell. The Longtail Iron Company first opened up their coal mine just up the mountain from here. They were also the first in the New River Gorge to experiment with turning coal into coke. They built 196 coke ovens just below us for that purpose. We just found it. Take a look at the beautiful building behind me. This is the engine house for Mans Creek Railroad, owned by Babcock Coke and Coal. What's an engine house? This building maintained the Shea steam engines that pulled the coal up the mountain into market. Oh my gosh, this is so exciting. It's an intact Larry car. A Larry car was loaded with coal, then hauled down to the coke ovens for the coking process. Then the Shea engines we talked about earlier carried the coke up the mountain to the market. We are now at the site of the tipple. All this behind me was a screener, which separated coal into different sizes for the market and the coke ovens. You know, it's sad. In 1919, 450 people lived here, the last one leaving in 1971. Now this is all that remains. Thank you for coming along. As I hike back, I'll show you some pictures of the beehive coke ovens we talked about earlier. See you next time.